program you are about to watch contains information invaluable to your quest to win and keep custody of your children. If you are a father about to enter a custody battle, or if you fear one may be in your future, this information is critical to your success in the courtroom. Child Custody Strategies for Men was compiled by two of the nation's leading child custody strategists. Do not make the mistake of entering a child custody battle without this information in your arsenal. I hadn't planned on anything like this happening. Those are the words that Dr. Barry Bricklin and Dr. Gail Elliott, two of the country's most well-known and respected child custody experts, hear all too often. For over 30 years, Drs. Bricklin and Elliott have been developing and implementing child custody strategies that fathers can easily put into action. Our experts know that it is much easier to win your case the first time around than to reopen your case later. With that goal in mind, Drs. Bricklin and Elliott are offering their extraordinarily effective custody-winning strategies to fathers who never had access to this information before. As a result of the decades our experts have spent working inside the legal system as advocates for fathers, Drs. Bricklin and Elliott have access to an inner circle of judicial information unknown to other professionals, including the very attorneys who represent fathers in custody disputes. Further, as editors of a national publication on custody matters and as directors of a national organization of custody experts, Drs. Bricklin and Elliott continually hear from judges, attorneys, professional experts, and parents who, in one way or another, have been caught up in custody disputes, some of them simple, but most long-standing, bitter, and complex. As a result of all of these activities, the creators of this remarkable program have gathered a huge amount of information on how various psychological and legal strategies, different kinds of evidence, and types of allegation work or fail to work, both in the courtroom and in out-of-court negotiations. For the first time ever, these nationally recognized child custody experts are providing their decades of experience to fathers everywhere, information you simply will not find anywhere else. The doctors have created a child custody strategy program specifically for fathers. The creators of the program were shocked at how many bright, wise, loving, indeed even savvy fathers did not know the single most important fact that must be true if you want to prevail in a custody dispute. This secret fact is critical to your success in a custody hearing, and it is revealed in our Strategies Handbook. Amazingly, even the attorneys paid to represent fathers frequently do not know how to make this single most important factor work for them. Additionally, the doctors have identified and are revealing 14 key behaviors. That's 14 key behaviors that help decide which parent does well in a custody dispute and which parent doesn't. Our experts consider these behaviors to be strategically critical, which makes it all the more tragic that they are not known by other so-called experts. This program also reveals what its creators see as the single biggest mistake a father in a custody dispute can make. It is especially important that you heed the doctor's advice here, because ironically, our own legal system actually encourages fathers to make this huge mistake. As a result of their decades of work, Drs. Bricklin and Elliott have gained unique insights into the relationship between fathers and attorneys. Our child custody strategy program teaches dads what to demand of their attorneys and how to control the exorbitant legal costs. More importantly, we'll show you how to force your attorney to do a better job for you. Because our experts have dedicated their careers to helping fathers triumph in child custody cases, they are uniquely qualified to help you. You simply won't find these strategies, insights, and easily implemented tools anywhere else. Drs. Bricklin and Elliott's dedication to the cause of helping dads came out of seeing fathers lose their case, despite being the parent most deserving of winning. It is truly tragic and heartbreaking when the right parent loses a child custody case. Lives ruined while deserving dads, through no fault of their own, do not have access to the successful techniques and insights contained in the child custody strategies for fathers. Over and over again, the creators of this program have seen blatantly wrong and immoral strategies used against fathers. One of the saddest situations happens when a child has been bribed or manipulated into turning against the father. And frequently, the father is, in our opinion, the better of the two parents. An active case demonstrates what we're talking about. The father, a warm and hardworking professional, runs into all of the following from his 10-year-old daughter when he tries to phone or comes to pick the girl up for a visit. "I don't want to talk now. I'm busy." And the child slams the phone down. "You know I don't like to see you. You're bothering us. Don't call me." The father, rightly, wonders who the us is in this statement. And the father frequently hears what is a sure sign of a bribed or manipulated child. Words and sentences that are obviously not of the child's own creation, but rather from the bitter and vindictive other parent. "You decided to leave us. This is all your fault. You're not entitled to share in my life anymore." Unfortunately, most fathers singled out to be the victims of such vitriolic attacks are poorly equipped to deal with them. They start out trying to be calm and loving, but all too soon are worn down by the hurt, frustration, and roadblocks continuously thrown up when they attempt contact with the child. They end up either retreating or counterattacking, neither of which can lead to a happy outcome. It is essential that fathers caught up in this kind of trap learn the 4 strategies that can be truly effective and helpful in this situation. We've seen cases where fathers failed to prevail because they had minor physical illnesses, and that were neither life-threatening nor related to child care abilities. It's truly sad and sickening at how often the wrong parent wins during this process. The best parent loses, the parent who operates in the best interests of the child loses. Why? Because it is very surprising how many fathers, even very bright professional people, do not know how to make their best case, even with their own attorneys. Child Custody Strategies for Fathers has been painstakingly developed by 2 of the nation's leading custody experts with the specific intention of giving dads all the information you need in your arsenal to help ensure victory in the most important battle of your life. Doctors Bricklin and Elliott's Child Custody Strategies has been relied on by more than 100,000 parents since 1989. Child Custody Strategies for Fathers is composed of a massive amount of information you simply won't find anywhere else. And unlike a hardcover book that can take a year or 2 to produce and cannot be easily updated, we're able to review and update whenever necessary using the latest information as it becomes available. We have continuing contact with judges, attorneys, mental health professionals, other parents, scientific research, and experts on many special and unique problems that may arise. So you can rest assured that you are always purchasing the latest, most up-to-date version. Doctors Bricklin and Elliott's program contains far too much information to list it all here. The 20th edition consists of 15 chapters representing the most critical information you will ever find on the subject. Within these 15 chapters, you will find our unique insights into the role of bias, the most frequently made errors for fathers to avoid, 14 key strategies mentioned earlier that are critical to your success, and the single biggest false assumptions fathers and their lawyers make. You will also learn to recognize the strategies that will be used against you, as well as strategies you can use to make your attorney work harder for you. We'll teach you how to recognize a bribed or manipulated child and what to do about this intolerable situation. Finally, we know these struggles can be expensive, so an entire chapter, Custody, is dedicated to controlling costs. These 15 chapters contain the most valuable information you may very well ever encounter. But in addition to all this, Drs. Elliott and Bricklin are also offering a state-specific 15-page bonus guide explaining all of the newest custody and visitation support information. Simply select your state, and this bonus supplement is yours at absolutely no additional cost. And that's not all. For a limited time, we're also including these incredibly beneficial bonus items. The complete child custody checklist, consisting of 49 actions you can take that will help you do well in your custody case. Child custody and visitation, an in-depth discussion of the complete topic by experts, as well as the brand new 161-page supplement, Everything Men Should Know Before Testifying in Custody Court. This supplement provides tips and strategies designed to give you the edge when testifying in family court. This publication will also help your children and your other witnesses be more effective when testifying. Using this information may very well prove to be the difference, a happy and an unhappy conclusion to your case. Drs. Bricklin and Elliott's Child Custody Strategies for Fathers represents the very best information gathered over the course of 30 years in the field by 2 of the most sought-after experts in custody disputes. How much do you think you'd pay for hundreds of hours of consultation time with two of the leading child custody strategists in the nation? Consider that both are psychologists with thriving practices in huge demand by top family attorneys coast to coast, and that the information contained in this program represents the most effective strategies they've developed over the course of 3 decades, helping fathers fight and win custody challenges. You'd probably expect to pay thousands, if not more, for access to this life-changing information, right? Well, we're not talking about tens of thousands of dollars. We're not even talking $1,000. This program isn't going to break your bank. The creators of this program understand that what you're going through is expensive enough already, and the emotional toil is staggering. They aren't here to get rich from your pain. They're here to help. That's why this program isn't $500, though it could easily save you that much in emotional support. It isn't $400 or $300 or $200, even though it could save you well over that in legal fees and in paying for the most effective services you can get. Yes, that's right. It's not $500, it's not $400 or $300, it's not even $200. The program we've described, all 2,000 plus pages, including the bonus state-specific for your state, starts at barely over $100. Our first option, Package 1, the original Comprehensive Custody Package, consists of 300-page manual and is available for a low, low price of $129. Our most complete option is Package 3, the Gold Comprehensive Custody Package. At over 1,200 pages, the Gold Comprehensive Custody Package is an amazing value for just $199. However, today only, the Gold Package, containing all the material described, is available for the price of the original package. That's right, the price of the original package. You get all 1,200 pages for the price of $300 at only $129. What's more, we are temporarily providing purchasers of the Gold package with the Diamond Bonus package for men. The Diamond package contains information and guidance that will help you protect and guard your custody arrangement after it's been put in place by the court system. Our doctors understand that this is a confusing, often treacherous process, and that the expenses associated with child custody can be enormous. For that reason, we want you to know that your purchase of child custody strategies is completely worried-free. We offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If for any reason you are not 100% satisfied with this custody strategies publication within the next 8 weeks, we will refund every penny of the purchase price immediately. With so little to lose and so much to gain, why postpone adding 2 of America's most trusted and experienced child custody strategists to your team? You will immediately and without risk gain access to more than 30 years of experience packed into over 2,000 pages. And of course, we also cover the amazing bonus materials, including your state-specific strategy guide and everything men should know before testifying in court. We encourage you to take control of your destiny and your children's future by accessing Drs. Elliott and Brickland's decades of expertise right now for only $129. Remember, your purchase is completely risk-free. This information will help you as a father make your strongest case for custody. It will also directly help protect your children now and in the future. Your children will thank you one day for taking their best interests seriously.